I am Ryan Sallans. I am a national speaker. I am a pretty awesome furniture maker. I am an author of the book Second Son, Transitioning Towards My Destiny, Love, and Life, and I am trans. I wouldn't be able to say I am trans if it wasn't for my trip to Boston, Massachusetts back when I was 24 years old. And I happened into this bookstore and found a book by Lauren Cameron titled The Body Alchemy. I started flipping through the pages, and with each page that I turned, I felt even more joy inside of me. I felt my internal spirit and mind starting to find something on the outside that I could connect to. All the individuals in the book had been born assigned female and had transitioned to male. In the past, when I thought about transgender issues, I thought the only way that I could transition is if I would become independently wealthy, which I knew would not happen, being in college for 8 years and then starting work at a non-profit agency. So seeing all these men made me realize that I could transition, that I could honor my spirit and my mind and have that then allow my body to become one with me. It was hard for me to come to terms with my trans identity at first when I thought about my family. I grew up in Nebraska, in a small conservative town, in an area where LGBT issues were not discussed and actually still aren't as discussed as they should be today. And so I didn't have any way to know how my family would react. Over the years, I have found great acceptance from my brother and my sister, and I'm still struggling to find that with my parents. Where that will come to full force or not, I'm not sure. But what I do know is that when we share our stories, like the gentleman did in the book The Body Alchemy, it changes lives. It doesn't just change the lives of people that are questioning or starting to explore their identities. It changes families' lives, hopefully more for the better. It changes the providers' perspectives who are working or potentially going to begin working with the transgender community. It changes teachers' minds about how they should be approaching their students in the classroom and how the importance of being an advocate can change lives, not only for the students that are trans, but for those around them. Stories make our world more understanding. And that's why I'm so excited by the project that we are seeing now of us sharing our stories. And that's why I continue to become an educator and an out trans man in this community. I know that when I share my story, I don't represent everybody in the community. I'm not the spokesperson. I am just there to share my own experience. And hopefully that opens up the doors for others as well. We live and we learn through the connections that we make.